Hold on. Okay.
That was a fantastic episode. That was really good, man. And I thought like I thought we'd have another episode of like exposition and shit, and they
Mhm.
were gonna show Rex at the end, but no, they started it right away. They fucking I knew right away who that was in that fucking that hood, man. And I thought for a minute like I don't because I saw the hood and was like my first thought was like Ahsoka. Obviously not because I wasn't
Mhm.
thinking. We already kind of made the establishment. It was not Ahsoka,
Mhm.
but um, and then the next scene came around and we saw him in a wider shot. And I was like, God, dude, that's Rex. I was thinking it. Okay, that's Rex. And then
He had like a weird like nose, and his eyes were glowing. Like, what was that all about?
that
Like,
was just a reflection. He was not. His eyes weren't
what
glowing.
about the nose?
I know.
Yeah, there was
Dude,
like this weird, like brownish orange thing that stuck
yeah.
out.
No, I think you're misremembering.
No, that was the first thing I
I
thought
know
about
you're.
when I
I think
saw
you're
him.
misremembering.
No,
All right, you know what? Here,
pull the
I'm going
fucking
back.
episode up. Pull it
I'm
up, I
pulling the episode
swear.
up.
Pull the episode up. I'm telling you, there was this
Shut the fuck
weird
up! I'm pulling it
brown
up. Shut
orange
up! Don't tell me what
thing.
to. Don't tell me what to do, motherfucker. What the hell?
Motherfucker.
All right, pulling it up.
All right.
As long as you get paid.
No, back. Wait, oh wait, maybe not.
No, I
No,
don't
okay,
think
no,
so.
no,
Bring the
okay.
lizard in the back.
Yeah, maybe not.
What are you
Yeah, yeah, it's past this.
Yeah, right around here.
The kid.
Oh my fucking god.
Look, look, look,
Yeah,
look.
see, no, that is not.
No,
No,
go
that's
back. Go
not.
back and pause it on it. Go back and pause on
Yeah,
it.
hold on. Give it a second. It's being finicky.
All right, pause. Like,
No,
yeah. Look
see,
at
that's-
it's weird. It doesn't look like a
No.
nose. I'm telling you.
Dude, you are not seeing this right. See, nose, a bridge of
I
nose.
see it
cup,
now,
cup,
but when I
light,
first
light.
saw it, look at that. Looks like a trunk.
You are so blind. No, you're so blind.
It looks like a trunk.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
You
it
are
does.
just. I don't know. You're dumb or something.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Dumb?
I'm dumb. But yeah, that episode was a saving grace after episode after episode, waiting week after week and getting not filler, but certainly not what I wanted out of the episode.
Yeah, I'm sure like once everything is said and done, those episodes they're still really good episodes, especially for Clone Wars standards. They're really good.
I don't think I'd ever rewatch the Rancor episode.
The Rancor episode. I don't know. Maybe.
You know,
But
like
they're it's like
when we were
'cause a lot of
rewatching
the
Clone
Clone
Wars
Wars
and we
filler
would skip some of the arcs, that Rancor episode would be a skippable episode.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not bad episodes, don't get me wrong. But when I finally like wait till
When you're waiting
Friday,
a week for him, it's a little bit
and
different.
I'm ready for an
Yeah.
episode and it comes
I
out
get
and
no, I
it's
get that. I get
playing
it. I
with
get it.
fucking
It's
whatever the
it's,
hell
you
they
know,
called the Rancor.
and I get it. I don't mind personally at all because I enjoy the episodes every time.
It's, okay, see now it's not that I'm not enjoying it. It's just it's not what I wanted going into it.
I guess, yeah. It's not what you really want to see the great shit, and I don't blame you. I really fucking want to. I wanted to see a Rex episode really bad. I thought we were gonna get another episode, another half an episode of like just
Yeah.
same stuff, and then we're gonna see him at the end, and it's gonna be next week. Oh, but actually, I'm glad how that it seems like stuff is
'Cause
really kicking off.
wasn't it sort of revealed that it was 16 episodes in the first season?
Yeah, it's
So
16 episodes in first season.
now I don't know how many like TV shows you watch, but I know definitely in The Walking Dead there are 16 episodes per season on average, and there'll be like a mid-season finale for episode 8, and it would be sort of like a season finale but not quite. I was expecting this episode to be a build to the next episode, which would have been crazy, but I'm glad we got what we got.
I think it is still a build. If you see the
Yeah,
there
I
is gonna
mean,
be, especially when you watch the trailer, because the trailer only shows the first half of the show. It shows nothing after the halfway point. It shows nothing after that.
I don't remember
And
much
the
about the
rest of
trailer.
the
Have we
clip,
covered everything from that?
well, I watched a video talking about it, and I saw some posts about it, and they show it showed the clips of from the trailer that we haven't seen yet, and pretty much everything we haven't seen now is gonna be in the next episode, and I think the next episode is the gonna be kind of like a big showdown, because you seen this the guy, I don't the what were they called,
The something
the
guild,
Scrapper
the
Guild.
Scrapper Guild. Yep.
They were calling up the Empire, so there's definitely gonna be some kind of showdown
Yeah,
happening. I'm
dude.
thinking.
Crosshair is gonna show up.
Yeah, Cross is gonna show up. Me.
Vader's gonna
I
show
don't
up.
know that.
You know, Emperor's
Vader's
gonna
gonna
be
show
there.
up. Dude, Darth Maul is gonna
Darth
show.
Maul's gonna be there. Han
Ahsoka's gonna
Solo's
be
gonna be
there.
there.
Han Solo, he probably
Rey
ain't even born
Skywalker's
yet. He's
gonna
gonna be
be
there.
there.
You know.
Everyone's gonna be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that turnout in the what was the Rise of Skywalker or something. It's gonna be like that
The
scene where
turnout.
it's gonna be that scene where all those ships showed up
Oh
to
yeah.
battle the Empire, and there's a bunch of cameos.
I was thinking more
You
like
know,
one by one people like land their ships and walk
it's
out,
dude,
and
it's
then
gonna
there's
be
like an
it's
studio audience reaction,
it's
like the clapping and cheering, like iCarly style, like
it's
Palpatine
gonna
walks out. Yeah, wow, yeah.
it's gonna be an Avengers Endgame kind of scene. They're gonna have everyone there. Every character from Star Wars, baby. They have Jar Jar Binks there.
Yeah.
He's gonna be wrapped in some Sith robes and
Oh no, no, not Darth Jar Jar.
or Jar Jar. Yeah, well,
Darth
it
Jar
turns
Jar
out
is not canon.
he's more of a neutral. He's more like an anti-hero and not quite full
No,
Sith. He's
right, of course.
mhm. He's got a purple lightsaber.
Oh, right. Yeah, you know he was trained to use the purple lightsaber in that Mace Windu episode back in the Clone Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, only the purple one though. No other lightsaber. He could not ever wield anything but that
Yeah,
purple
don't give him
lightsaber.
a blue one. He doesn't know what to do
Don't
with
give me
that.
he'll go crazy. The purple calms him. It calms him down. It you know,
You know,
it makes his Jar Jarness not
it
so.
it may sound like a joke, but I would be legitimately happy if Jar Jar was in the series.
Honestly, if he was like, not like I don't know if about it like
If
a
we could get
main
one
character,
more Clone Wars Jar Jar episode, I could die
no,
happy.
no, we're
I
not
could die
having a
happy.
Clone Wars Jar. No,
Yes, Bad Batch
I'm
Clone
okay
Jar
with
Jar
I would
episode.
be okay with Jar Jar being in the Bad Batch for like an episode. But it is I will be
No.
upset if the whole episode is
Oh yeah.
revolved around him going on some wacky adventures with
Yes.
the Bad
Yes.
Batch.
Yes.
No, I
Yes.
don't.
Jar Jar and
Dude,
Omega going
he's
on this
like
wacky
he's
misadventure.
like Trace from the Martez sisters. He's like the
Oh
fucking
god, the
dumbass one who makes all the. He's the one who causes all the wacky hijinks, and
But
he's fucking
I
infuriating.
love Jar Jar episodes from the Clone Wars, and again, man, to see that here.
You're gonna get someone really pissed off at you. All the Star Wars fans gonna come at you. Fucking
I have a
pitchforks and
lot of
torches.
unpopular opinions, and I'm happy to share them.
He likes sequels, yeah. That's pretty unpopular.
Yeah, if people if people want to sue me for finding things to enjoy about them, then I guess that's what they want to
He
do.
just enjoys them. Like I
Yeah.
get it. No,
Is
I
there anything
honestly
wrong with
watching
that?
them. They're not like offensive movies. It's not like
They're
you can
not.
just sit down and just like not enjoy them. They're enjoyable movies on their own, just in the context of a Star
They're
Wars
only
movie,
bad
not
when you
good at
compare them to
all.
the other movies and you think about what it could have been. But if you take the movies by
That too.
face value,
And what it
they're
does
good.
with the plot of the Star Wars. If you're just a casual fan, they're great movies, whatever. But if you're like anybody who cares about the original trilogy or the prequel trilogy, if you care about like the plot,
if you're gonna throw a fit because a character isn't acting the way you want it to, yeah, you're not
No,
gonna
no,
like
no,
those
no, and that's
movies.
not what I'm talking about. It's just that.
But
I
I'm
mean,
saying even a really big Star Wars fan can enjoy those movies if they just calm the fuck down and stop trying to like
oh
fantasy
yeah, no,
book the
I'm not saying
movies.
that. Like, maybe not. I wouldn't have very much fun watching them on my own, but watching them with you in a big watch party, yeah, it's fun. You know, we still have got to get there.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be a while before we get there in
we
our
are
marathon because
we're
we're not even
doing
finished with
the
Bad Batch. It's still coming
chronology.
out,
Yeah,
but
the Bad Batch has definitely like made me forget that we're doing the marathon.
it's a good break though. It's like a
Yeah.
good. It's like letting us pace, and I'll be pretty refreshed and wanting to watch more though when we're done.
I mean, yeah, you already wanted to watch like all of Clone Wars in 3 days, so like I can't imagine what you're gonna be like with Rebels. We're gonna watch all four
Well, I just
seasons in
wanted
one
to get
night,
through.
just fucking binge the whole thing.
I wanted to get through the kind of stuff that I'd already seen that had no plot
Yeah,
relevance
but then we
really,
didn't
and
stop. We just kept going at that breakneck pace. Like when we got to season 4, you were just like, "All right, let's keep going."
yeah, because at that point, then I got excited and I wanted to watch all the good episodes, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry,
You know, because we
but
can't go back. Like
you
we
know what
really should have
happened to
savored
talking about
those
the
times.
Bad Batch episode? You know,
All
we're
right,
kind of
well,
going off
you
on our like.
fucking you disagreed with Jar Jar being in the Bad Batch. I want Jar Jar to be in the Bad Batch, and I want a Jar Jar episode where him and Omega go off
Hot
on a
take.
misadventure, where they I don't know something happens. Omega's bow gets stolen, and they have to go find it.
Speaking of Omega, man,
Omega,
her. Yeah, sorry, Omega.
Omega,
Her and
Ricka,
Ricka,
Ricka.
Ricka. Her and Ricka.
No, I'm
That's
sitting
really
right
cute.
here.
I like that. I like that a
No,
lot.
her voice. Yeah, I like listening to her voice. She's got a nice voice.
I'm not talking about her voice, you
All
fucking
right,
idiot. I'm talking about
sorry,
her relationship with Ricka.
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 Oh my god.
Hunter.
And to see her, she has an amazing voice. You like, you can just sit here for hours. Anyway, yeah, I agree though. I do like their relationship as well.
Dick. Hunter.
Oh my god. Anyway, oh my god. Do you think we're gonna?
Ricka.
All right, dude.
Alright, yeah, go on.
I didn't expect that
Dick. I'm
lizard.
kidding.
I'm gonna punch you. I didn't expect that lizard lady to be in multiple episodes. To be honest, I forgot. No,
Yeah, no, I
Sid.
don't mind
her
though.
name.
I kind of like her. I like her. I like her voice
Yeah,
actor.
yeah, she's not bad.
You know, she's not the most engaging character.
She's
But
definitely not Jar
like,
Jar, but you know,
well, she's not
she's all
supposed
right.
to be, I guess. She's not supposed to be like an engaged. She's just kind of a background character,
Hmm.
at least for now.
Yeah, I mean, as far as characters that gets us where we're going goes, yeah, she gets the job done. Just
She has an interesting dynamic with them.
just wish
So,
Jar Jar
you know.
was in her position, is all.
I enjoy watching her interact with the other characters.
Okay, yeah.
And
She's
here's a
definitely
hot
very
take,
sassy, and she's yeah.
but
Well-
and has nothing to do with this episode.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, go for it.
last episode, I actually enjoyed the dynamic between the
Oh,
two
no.
sisters. And on the rewatching of Clone Wars, enjoyed is kind of a strong word. I was interested.
Notice how she backpedals right after.
Well, shut up. Okay. Anyway, even on the rewatching of Clone Wars, granted, they're bad episodes, but
Yeah, that's a way to say it.
but they're dynamic, and I think it was some lost potential. There was some lost potential
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I mean,
But I think that the two sisters, and even with Ahsoka, I think just with them, they have an I like them. They're very well voice acted. and I think their voice actors give them a lot of life, and they do actually they are entertaining to listen to talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Until
Mm-hmm.
Trace does her stupid shit. See, I don't mind Rafa that much. I don't like her as a. I don't like her, but she's like that. She's like, for me, she's like oh, what's his face? She's like Hondo, like kind of just a morally gray kind of character. I don't like her
Okay.
as much,
Yeah.
but she like you can
Yeah.
see it some.
Yeah.
You can look at some stuff she does and be like, dude, that's
She's not
shitty.
a
That
she's
annoys
not a
me. And
good
like,
character, like as in
oh
like
no, not by
do
far.
good
Like, no, she's
things.
not a good
I'm
character.
saying
Neither of
yeah,
them are good.
I'm saying, like they're no
She's
heroes.
okay.
Hondo is a good comparison as far as
Yeah, I
like
know, because
character
you
is, yeah.
hot take don't like Hondo.
Listen, I don't like it's not that I don't like him. It's like I don't like him as much as you do. You make him out to be like a top 5 character in
I
the
don't.
show.
That is false. I do not. I do not even think he's in the top 10. He's an I
He's
like
not even
him
in the top
in
20.
episodes, but I don't know. I don't even have a top 10 list,
You
so I can't
literally
even
like
say
him
his
cuz you
top
have this
20.
like pirate kick that you're into right now. So like
Right now, I've had it since I was a kid, man. This is nothing new.
yeah, I've been
You
singing
you
shanties all
know
my
that.
life. But yeah, back to what you were saying.
He
Like,
reminds me of Jack Sparrow, and he's
yeah,
probably one of my
yeah,
favorite characters
yeah,
ever. So,
yeah. I mean, yeah,
and I
man,
know you
yeah,
don't
man.
like him either. So,
No, I don't, man. I don't like it. But no, you're right though. Like, I wouldn't mind the characters if they were written better. I mean, in the Clone Wars, they were written to be a pair of stupids, and they just got
for
themselves in
dummies.
terrible situations because they're stupid.
Yeah, it was
But if they're
just
actually written well, I wouldn't mind them, And I think if they're written better, I don't think they're gonna be more in the Bad Batch. I don't think, maybe, but I don't think so. Um,
they might be like a one. They'll definitely come up once, maybe I don't know, but I don't think they definitely don't have a big presence here. They're not anybody. They're kind of were just there to get to. They wanted to reuse them. I
hmm
get it. They don't want to just abandon those two characters. They put
I mean, they could have, and no one would be mad.
um.
Then again, I don't
I
know. I
feel
don't know
like
how other people feel about them. Maybe they're like
some people
beloved
like them.
characters. You go
No,
on the
they're definitely
Reddits.
not
No,
beloved.
they're
They're
not.
not beloved, but
Oh yeah.
some people don't mind them. Some people don't like them, and I was hearing that a lot of people were glad that they that they didn't just throw them away,
I
because
was
it'd be
glad
kind of
only
weak.
for our reaction when they appeared in the last episode.
And that was a good episode. That was a
Yeah,
really
it was
good
good. Last episode and this episode, yeah, very good episodes.
and I enjoyed their interactions with the Bad Batch. That was actually well written.
Mm-hmm.
Like that
Yeah.
Echo joke, that was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it has its moments, and it's always cool to see characters from the Clone Wars series interact with characters who aren't. Um, so that's neato. Um,
Bad Batch are from the Clone Wars. Dumb.
yeah, but like,
Yeah, no, you're dumb.
fuck,
You're dumb.
I forgot about that.
You went to defend yourself, and you didn't even like.
Because then I was
You
like,
didn't
oh
even
shit,
agree with
you're right.
yourself right there.
I was like, oh right, yeah, that's right, yeah, they are. Very true. Listen, all I'm saying is Jar Jar and Bad Batch,
All I'm saying is people give Trace and Rafa a lot of shit just because they
they're bad
they're not
characters,
eh, they're okay. Well,
and they have a bad
they
arc
are.
and terrible
They
episodes,
did. They did.
and they're annoying,
But I'm sick and tired of hearing it, man.
and they have shitty hair.
They do have shitty hair. Rafa's isn't so bad, but Trace,
Yeah,
it's too far forward on her head.
it really is.
It really, and
It's
not
gonna
only
fall
that,
off.
but it looks like a bunch of fucking poopy cotton ball. It's really bad.
You could have said like a muffin or something.
It looks nothing like a
It
muffin.
looks like a bubbly
Dude, it
muffin.
looks like a big pile of dingleberries. Is what
It
it looks
looks
like.
like
She's got reverse dingleberries, man.
reverse
On her head instead of
dingleberries.
they're on her head
Oh.
instead of her butt. Yeah.
Their dingleberries played the reverse card, I guess. Yeah, no, but they suck. And I would be a happy man if they're not in any other series going forward. But at the same time, I mentioned this when we were talking about the last episode, how I think it'd be really funny if they kept bringing them into future series as like a troll, you know.
Mhm.
So they'll appear in the Ahsoka series. They'll appear in Kenobi. They'll appear,
Also,
they'll edit them into the sequel
yeah.
trilogy. Like Rafa
Dude,
will
that'd
be
be awful.
talking to Rey before she kills Palpatine, like
Oh god.
some bullshit about her ship or
They become the
something.
next R2D2
Yeah, let's
on
just
every
can we get
fucking
someone
Mugen
to
show.
edit together the movies but with Rafa and Trace instead of R2D2 and C3PO?
Dude, is this one of the first like official big kind of pieces of Star Wars media that doesn't have R2D well show media that doesn't have R2D2 in it?
Not yet. Who's to say
Not
they
yet.
won't be in it?
Um I'm pretty sure they won't.
You don't know that. Where
I
were
don't,
they? Where were
but
they at the end of the? They were with. Fuck, they were with Obi-Wan at the end of Revenge of the Sith.
we have no I don't
Yeah, where
I
did
don't
they
even
go
really
after
know.
that?
I have no
They
idea.
were on the ship with like the remaining Jedi while they were talking about like what the fuck they were doing, and because that's when they wiped C-3PO's memory. But then at the beginning of the fourth movie, they're just on a ship. So I guess they're just on a ship. Yeah, we probably won't see them to be honest.
Well, also, I don't know if this had been confirmed before, but at least to me, you know how they mentioned that Rex was a Generation 1?
Yep.
I don't know if they had confirmed that before, except in maybe like
Mm.
not any more like legends or
Well,
like some canon shit.
I don't think they ever
I don't
said
know if
it,
that was
but
ever
it's safe to say considering he was like in the very
actually no.
beginning of Clone Wars.
Well, yeah, but there was still I guess there was still like time. I don't know.
I don't think there was much time, to be
Not
honest.
definitely not much, but
So
you know
like
how they are with their but
yeah.
no, that was interesting for me to see confirmed.
Mhm.
What else?
Man. One thing I noticed about this episode was the music. Specifically when Wrecker his chip was like actually activated and like the
Mhm.
music started turning real dark. Uh
Mhm.
that really connected with me cuz I haven't had the chance to talk about it on a video, but like I love the music in these series, especially like when it's very subtle. But it pulls you into the moment, and that was another one that I really enjoyed.
It really does. Is that I didn't actually know. I didn't notice the music this time around. I probably because I didn't have it that loud, and I was kind of just focused on the action. But yeah, no, I have to rewatch it or something.
Go pull it
And
up.
right now,
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
that shit's copyright, you know.
We already
We
played
need
some
that
of it
emo
earlier.
money.
Fine, don't do it then. God, I thought it'd
I'll
be a
do it
little
later.
cool, but fine, fine. All right.
Okay, you're just gonna be like that for not pulling it
You
up?
know what's a little off topic? This is the first video with when it's just me and you on our lonesome.
Oh really?
Yep, because
Lonesome.
you were introduced in the Clover series, and that
Oh
was with
yeah, yeah,
Goose.
yeah. Was with you. Oh
Is,
yeah,
but like I'm talking about the first session that you were in the past tense.
yeah.
Goose is still here with us. I hope. To be fair, we were supposed to
The goose
record
is no
tonight, and he
longer with
didn't
us.
reply. So you
He's passed
know,
on.
damn. Oh man. But yeah, you mentioned the voices of Rafa and Trace, and you could say that about damn near every character in this show, and Clone Wars in general.
Yeah,
Really
no,
good voice acting.
especially Bad Batch was just they've really done a great job with the voice acting. Just really fucking
Yeah.
like I don't think I can name one character except maybe those two background like just the what were they, the Zygerians that were just like some random fucking characters had no importance at all. Other than that, it's just been really fucking like
Oh my
normal
god!
cast.
Yeah, the fucking cat dude with the deep ass voice in the not last
I
episode, but
am
the Rancor
villain.
one. Oh my, I
Yeah,
forgot about him. Hello, I am a
I am
Zygarrian.
saying villain
Any
things
any
with my
slaves in
villain
here?
voice. I am
God.
a villain. Can't you tell?
Yeah. I forgot about him. Yeah. I mean, even that, it's silly, but I like that too. I wouldn't say that's like
Yeah.
good well, it's not bad voice acting either. It's just weird. It just felt out of place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess yeah, but every other voice. And I talked about Omega's. I don't know what it is, but the way she says specific words. I love accents in general, so like
I know
I just
her. I love her voice. It's
yeah.
very easy to listen to. It's very
Mhm.
nice.
So yeah, all in all, very fun, and I hope that this is a theme because I was really not disappointed, but it was just getting a little irritating to like wait a week for a nothing episode. So I hope this is a theme. For at least the episodes that don't involve the overarching story to
Well,
be
I know the
entertaining.
next episode's gonna be a big one. So.
You don't know that maybe it's a filler and episode 9 is gonna be the big one.
But
This could be
man,
like Walking Dead style
I'm
where we go
so
focus on a
fucking
different
glad
character.
Rex is back, man. I really wanted to know. I still want to know what he's up to.
It was
Like, I
pretty
think we're
yeah.
gonna find that out probably, but I really want to know what he's up to. Oh, he looked great. I loved his cloak thing. That was cool.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
looking
it was
styling.
pretty neat. When they
Fresh.
were asking what he was doing, and I forget what he said, but he had said something that would be like a generic like flashback prelude.
And they didn't.
They didn't do it.
They
I
didn't.
wanted at least like something, a little flashback, maybe like 5 minutes, if just something, to
I
give me
don't
some
know.
inkling
Flashbacks
of
are
a.
very in character for Clone Wars, though. I can't imagine a flashback scene.
Well, I
Well,
mean, the
maybe with
first
the
three seasons
main
were
character.
half of the fucking episodes were flashbacks based on the chronological order of things.
Wow. Yeah.
So, but that's not exactly. It's not a flashback. It's not in order. Fair point. I can't think of a single flashback scene other than like 5 seconds and it has weird effects and then like it's I don't know. But it would have been nice, just to kind of have some visuals instead of it being like, well, I've been off doing my thing, and then it transitions and it's like, well, that's what I did, and it's like, oh wow, that's cool, Rex.
Well, they're probably like intentionally making it big just so they can do stuff
Mm,
with it later.
maybe. What timeline is the Ahsoka series doing like post Mandalorian?
Mm, don't think so.
Do we
No, I
know?
think it's before Mandalorian.
Oh, for real?
Well,
I just figured because it was announced after her appearance in Mandalorian, so I just assumed. But
no, it's set within the timeline of the Mandalorian, so it's
oh,
during.
okay. So it'll
Technically, Rex should probably he should probably still be alive. He's just really old.
he'll be like 99 back in the Clone Wars.
He's actually only like 40 in during the Mandalorian, but he's got accelerated aging unless they did
Right.
something to cancel that out. Which is possible. They might have done something to make it where like the accelerated, maybe taking the chip out stopped the accelerated aging. Who
That'd be such a weird
knows?
episode storyline. Like, we need to infiltrate this enemy base so that I can, jump in the fountain of youth.
Well,
like, like it's not like some, military strategy or whatever. It's literally just, I need to get in there so I stop aging. Can you do that for me? Thank you.
well,
I,
that's not the only reason he took his chip out.
what?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking
See,
about?
this is
I said
probably
the
why we
chip
don't
was.
do videos on our own. 'Cause
Dude, I was talking the chip might have been what is causing the accelerated
well,
aging.
he's
You're going
still
off on
old in
something totally
Rebels.
different.
He's old as hell in Rebels. He's a big boy with a gray beard.
Oh yeah.
And Rebels is like right after this.
Well, he's not. He could easily. Okay, no, he's old.
Yeah, he's just
Or he just
old.
gained. He could have just gained because you
I'm
don't see
pretty
that
sure
many
they make
wrinkles.
jokes about him
He
being
could have
old in that
just.
series.
He could have just been gotten a little bit chunky, a little bit chunky.
Let himself
And grown
go
a beard.
afterwards.
Very white beard. I don't know. No, he's old. Okay.
Yeah, he's old. Let's just face it, he's old. So yeah, I don't think the inhibitor chip stops the aging. I think it would be really. That's what I was saying. It'd just be really weird for them to like.
Oh, but dude, they could still retcon it, and if they
Of
did want to
course
put
they
him
could. They could
in
retcon anything.
Ahsoka, they would totally do it. Yeah, they'd find something. They'd do it, and I'd be totally okay with it. I don't give a shit.
They could just have him be old and have fucking same
He'd
dude
be
that
like,
plays Boba be him.
well, with the
Fuck it.
accelerated aging, he'd be like 80. So
Yeah, well,
physically,
they could make. I mean, the dude that I don't know
I
his
don't know.
name.
Have
I
you
don't know
seen any
actors'
like
names,
really
but
try
the
look at
guy
him?
that
And
plays the clones in the movies, he's already kind of old, isn't he? So
yeah,
who the
yeah.
hell plays Boba?
Um,
Who the hell plays the clones? Star Wars clone
Tamura
guy.
Morrison. I don't really know how to pronounce his name.
John Morrison?
Tamura. No, Tamura Morrison or something.
Actor. It's fucking James Arnold Taylor. Duh. What the
Who the
hell
fuck
is
are you,
this?
who, the,
Oh, this
who
is
are
the
you talking
Clone Wars
about?
cast. Why am I here? I need. Oh, to Miriam
You're
Morrison.
Tamuri? Okay.
Tamiria.
Not at all what it is.
Tamiria Morrison. Age.
That's not.
He's
That's not
60
it.
years. Yeah, he's 60. He already kind of looks up there. They can make him older. There you go. Old
Yeah.
Rex in the Ahsoka series. Fuck it. Why not? He can be in like a rocking chair. Like, oh, hello. I remember the Clone Wars.
Well, and he was on Endor. He fought on Endor, and he was like old then. So.
Endor. Is that the fucking bear dudes?
At the
So
end
like,
of at the end of
this
a
Jedi
trilogy?
one, the Jedi thing, the
Who?
other Jedi thing, like not the Last Jedi, but Return of the Jedi.
Was it?
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it like, how was that confirmed? Was it like a comic or something?
I think what it was either Dave Filoni or someone who confirmed he
Someone
was
just said
there.
it. Yeah, he
No,
was
no,
there.
no. No,
Just gotta
it's
look
confirmed.
closely.
He was there. He fought on Endor. But there was this guy who looked kind of like Rex in one of the scenes, and somebody was like retconning, or Dave Filoni kind of retconned that to be Rex. One of it's not a canon show, but one of the like a short like drew him in there where that guy would be. And so it's pretty much all but confirmed he fought on Endor, and that's quite some time after Rebels, so pretty old and still fighting, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, hold on. I just looked up Rex Return of the Jedi. Um there's this dude that they're like, oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I don't know if it's official right now, but they could wait a minute, he might be.
Hold on, let me
Okay, yeah, no, it's
open
officially
image.
him. They just they confirmed it. That's him.
I need to like make this. Hold on. Uh, hold on. I need. Fuck, this is harder than I thought it would be. All right, look at that. I'm sure. So yeah, that's the comparison right there.
Yeah,
There
whenever
you
you
go.
it's not loading.
I'm not showing you. I'm showing my friend. That's Rex. Look at him. All right. Okay.
Oh,
That's
you're
neat.
okay. Yeah, all right. I get it now. Yeah, that
But
is pretty neat.
that's pretty
So
neat. That's
pretty
pretty
neat.
neato.
He fights all the way from the era of the Republic to era of the New Republic.
The New Republic. The New Republic. Is that what they called it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, in The Mandalorian they call it the New Republic.
Wow.
And the sequels, I think they mentioned the New Republic.
Oh,
I don't know, I don't
okay.
remember their sequels.
I just remember that they're called the First Order in the sequels.
Well, the Empire is called.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And then Star Killer Base is so much cooler than the Death Star.
It kind of is.
It looks
looks
pretty
cooler.
sweet. It looks pretty sweet, and it's more powerful. But you know, I'm just saying. I mean, we could, you know what I'm saying? We could get into how boring I think the original trilogy is, but you know.
Yeah, that's pretty much sacrilegious, dude.
Dude,
Even
okay,
I
it's
think
just
that's pretty
it's a good story, but like
He
it's
doesn't
boring.
like the fight scene. That's
Fight scenes are
fine, but
boring. Yeah, definitely. I mean, well, okay. I mean, you know, the one in A New Hope between Obi-Wan and Vader is really boring, but I guess you could argue that, you know, the one dude's really old and
and
Vader's
the other
kind of
dude's a
old and
cripple.
he's dealing with a suit that like is working against him actively. So, I mean, sure. And in what the fuck is the second movie called? Attack of the Empire. Fuck is it called? Return Revenge of the Vader. The battle between Vader and Luke isn't that bad, but you know, I think it could be better. And then I guess the fight in the Last Jedi is pretty good too. I did that on purpose, by the way. It's pretty. It's all right. You know, the third one is pretty good, but I don't know. I think I don't know, man. I talked about when we were watching the Clone Wars, how cool it'd be if someone just went in and animated those in the Clone Wars style, and I think they could do more with those fight scenes if it was animated. I just wish those movies could get retouched, is all I'm saying. But I feel like people would throw a fit, so that's, you know, it's neither here nor there.
They've already been retouched and they looked awful when they were
No, not like
retouched,
as
so.
I'm talking about like if they just refilmed the whole thing.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't want that. That'd be stupid. I don't trust Disney with. I mean, it has
Me neither.
it has the possibility of it. Like if it's obviously not like it's impossible for it to
If
be really cool,
but if
right? But all of the actors are old as fuck.
I know,
and you
that's what I'm
cannot
saying.
replace those actors.
That's
And I
the
don't
only
trust
problem.
Disney with anything. I do not. I will never trust Disney with
Yeah,
remakes
but
ever
like, hold
again.
on, but hear
Ever.
me out.
Never.
Okay, but hold on, but hear me out. Okay, so like, what if, no, like I know because Disney wouldn't, but let's say hypothetically, it is an exact like recreation, just better, and I don't know, maybe they find actors that are good.
Are good? You're saying that the actors then were not good.
No, I'm saying that Disney, like, you know, if it was put in Disney's hands, they would hire fucking Kevin Hart to play the Emperor. That'd be really funny. Can we do that?
No, no,
Can we-
shut up. Dude, no. They gotta make Luke John Cena. They're putting him in everything. They gotta make Luke John Cena.
Yeah, yeah, he's like in the Emperor's face, like the Emperor's like, "Oh, watch your
Dude,
friends die," and Cena's like, "You can't
what's
see
a
me."
really popular woman actor that is just super like
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus as Leia. Miley Cyrus has her time has come and gone, man. You're thinking 2000s, man. You're thinking 2010s or some shit like that.
I mean, I'm
You-
constantly living in 2014. I don't know any. I don't know actresses or actors, man. I can't name a single female actress.
Yeah, no,
by
me neither. I don't keep
female
up with
actress.
that, but
Fucking. Uh. I don't do it. Just have like the actress that played Ray.
Leia. Dude.
You know, you actually just scrap the fact that it's Leia and have Ray be Luke's sister, and then we'll figure out how to make it make sense in the sequels. You know, because I mean, Rey is already a Skywalker, right?
That
So
would
she
be
may
such
as
a
well just
shit
be
show if
Luke's
they fucking
sister.
remade Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're not wrong. And you know, but you know, just like hypothetically,
Do you
if it wasn't,
understand how many
if it wasn't bad, imagine it. Just imagine if
there
it
is-
was
I
good.
don't. I
and
cannot
there
imagine
you
a
go.
timeline where it isn't
Imagine
bad.
like
I'm sorry, Dom. There's
fucking.
like,
Just imagine it.
the
Just like
idea,
picture
the very idea of remaking the original trilogy itself is bad.
it.
But
I understand
even
that. You're
with
not
the benefit of
wrong.
the doubt, I'll
but
give it the benefit of the doubt. Like, okay,
just imagine if it wasn't bad.
maybe nobody cared about that. Maybe they wanted a remake. Even then, there is there the potential for it to be good is like a 0.01%.
I understand that, and that is correct. But I'm just, what if we landed in that very small percentage?
And it would never be great. It couldn't be great. It would never
It
be
could.
great. It would be passable. It could only be passable. There is no timeline where it could be good.
Sure, there is.
No.
Come on.
No.
You don't think so? I think
I don't
so.
think so.
I think so.
No. No, not in the modern age. We don't fucking. I mean.
I know.
The
I'm saying
charm that made Star
I'm
Wars
saying
Star
what
Wars
could be.
would be gone.
I understand if they made it today, it wouldn't. But I'm saying, what if like it was put in the hands of someone who genuinely cared and wanted to make it good?
Did you know the directors of the sequel trilogy genuinely cared and wanted to make it
There is
good?
no way they
They
genuinely
fuck-
cared and wanted to make it
Yes,
good. I feel
Rian
like
Johnson,
they
whoever
were
fucking name
actively
is,
working
actually
against
cared
it.
about it. He's so much of a fan that he made it shit because he wanted to retcon like all fucking he pretty much wanted to drive George Lucas's he wanted to like change like do his thing, not
Then he didn't
Star
care.
Wars.
I'm saying someone who like didn't want
No,
that.
he did care. He just cared in a bad way. He's like a shitty fan, you know?
Yeah.
He's like
He's
a
a
shitty
villain.
fan who wants Rex Soka to be real, you know?
Hey, now I guess
I mean,
I'm a
that's
shitty
better
fan.
than that's better than Rex.
Dude,
Shut up,
oh
no.
my god. Okay, all right. I this is super, but like when when Omega met Rex and like Rex got to his knee and
Dude,
Omega
like,
was
a little closer.
Omega, yeah, they were getting really close. I said this
Yeah, a
while we were
little
watching
closer,
it.
you know.
I was like, what are they gonna kiss? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? You're staring very longingly into his eyes. I get it. He's got pretty eyes, but you know what? Maybe back up a little. You can admire at a distance, girl. Come on.
Damn.
I know she was just looking at his wrinkles.
You a little
She just did that
jealous
to
of
insult him.
Omega?
Maybe.
Little
But if
jelly
she's force
belly.
sensitive, yes.
I want to be force sensitive.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to be able to grab the shit from across the room.
What is like the most mundane thing you would do if you had the force?
Grab shit from across the room.
Okay, all right, like that.
What is the most mundane shit you would do? You tell
Man,
me. You
that's
find a better idea. You come up with a better idea, and I'll give you that one.
I would I would use the force to do the dishes because I don't like when shit gets
That
on
is
my
the same
hands.
fucking thing.
No, it's not.
It is a mundane chore
I
thing.
know, but you said I'm gonna use it to get things in my room. And I said something specific. That's what I was asking. Like what would be a task that would be almost wasting force abilities, but you do it because you don't want to do it with, by just doing it.
Hmm.
Cuz like
Hmm.
I think doing the dishes is perfect cuz not only is it a waste of the abilities, but like it also works with me cuz like I said I hate cuz man, I hate when the shit gets on my hands.
Yeah, I
It's
honestly don't
gross.
know.
So like doing it with the force would be great. I don't
Because
know.
if I had the force, I would actually be using it for good and shit.
You'd be like a
Like, I
superhero.
can't imagine just wasting it. That'd be awful.
You must be a really cool person and have a lot of friends and be really
Yeah, I
famous
am
and
a really cool
popular.
person. I have a lot of friends. But I can always use one more.
You hear that, viewer? If you want to be Lydia's friend, go ahead and DM her at fucking
Yes, you want to be my
lid
friend. You
hashtag.
don't have a choice. If you choose not to be my friend, you'll regret the consequences so fucking much you'll wish you were my friend, man. So you know, be my friend.
On that vein, I mean, we've had viewers be in our Discord server, our personal Discord server. I wonder what it's like for them. They must have. They like want to leave, but they can't because it'd be awkward, right? So like,
It'd
they're
be
just kind of
awkward.
stuck looking at us post the memes that we do and fucking the quote channel. Yeah, so I mean, listen, if I'm saying is if you want to be Lydia's friend, go. What is that? I'm hold on, fuck. So, so so if you wanna be our friend and join our
Long
Discord
story
server,
short,
this is
fuck
what you can
Cody. Cody
expect.
sucks.
This is yeah,
Do
Cody on
not
the
be
left.
Cody's friend.
And ew, look at Rex's. Look at how it's edited. It's like
What?
all morphed and shit. It's like,
That's not really an E-worthy winner.
I don't know. Man, Rex is in rough shape. My God. Man, come back in a separate show and in season 7. Oh, came back. That's true. Where is Cody? Cody needs to be in Bad Batch.
I really want Cody to show. I want to know what happened to Cody. That's got to be something. I don't think they'd throw away an opportunity like that. But I also don't want to be extremely disappointed if that doesn't happen. So I'm just not gonna say anything. Too late. Already said something. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that. That's a solid question. Like I want Jar Jar genuinely, right? What's a
No,
really like out there character you
they do
want to
not have
appear?
the space
I
to put
am
Jar Jar.
telling you.
I want to know.
I
I
don't
would rather
care.
know what happened to Cody than fucking see Jar Jar again. I'm gonna be
I would
honest with
rather
you,
have
Dom.
Jar
I hate
Jar
to
than
break
Cody.
your feelings, but
I'm telling. All right,
hurt your feelings. Break your feelings. Hurt
dude.
your
I'm
feelings. There
telling
you go.
you. I break my feelings. I'm
I'm
telling
gonna
you.
break your
A
feelings,
Jar
man. Break
Jar
them right now.
episode where they're trying to get Omega's bow back would be amazing.
No,
And
no, it wouldn't.
dude, you cannot sway me.
Dude,
I love the
even if
Jar
it
Jar
was a good
episodes from the
episode,
Clone Wars.
I do not want. I cannot. I cannot live through the amount of fucking bullshit people would be talking about the episode on social media. I could not deal with it. There would be so fucking much.
Well, screw them. It's just the only thing that matters. The only people's opinions that matter is yours and mine. And I think we'd both really like that episode. So yeah, campaign with me, viewers. Get hashtag Jar Jar Bad Batch trending. We will DM Dave Filoni, DM fucking Disney, at them, tag them, friend them on Facebook. We need this to happen. We need Jar Jar and Bad Batch.
Pretty much.
Just stopped replying to me at this point. Closing comments on this episode. I think we talked about damn near everything. Oh fuck the weird tentacle monster thing. Fuck was it called? The dog mama.
Dog, man, not even close.
It had a D in it.
Like,
It had a D in it.
Dogma or dogma?
Drogma?
Dogma.
What?
What?
What did you say? Wait, why'd you say it like that?
What?
She said, "Dogma."
Dogma.
Fuck, man. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, they got their inhibitor chips out now. It's
Yeah.
all set and done. They got rectangles on their heads, and they are in control, which is pretty neat. I was a bit worried that they were gonna have to like do something bad to Wrecker because he had already turned, but they were able to shut it down.
I'm glad he got out okay.
I'm
I
glad
love
Ricka
Wreckers.
is okay.
Ricka.
Ricka. Hunter.
Ricka. Hunter. Ricka. Tick.
Fucking
I've said
Tech's
this
the
multiple
funniest
times
one.
before.
Tick. Oh my god. Can you do Omega saying Jar Jar Binks?
I don't think so. I'm not really good at Jaja.
That's perfect. You can't say that episode isn't destined to be reality after that. You can't say
Her
it.
accent was crafted around her saying Jar Jar.
It was forged around her saying Jar Jar.
Jaja.
Yes.
Binks? Binks?
Binks. It would be Binks.
Binks.
Because, E's and I's and stuff. In it. Can we get her to say in it? Wait, no, she's not British.
She's no,
What is her
no,
accent?
no,
Is it
no.
Australian?
It is a Kiwi
Australian.
accent, but very,
Kiwi.
very, very, very.
Is that what they call it?
New Zealand. No.
Oh.
Yeah, Kiwi. They call them Kiwis. But it's really, really, really exaggerated. Like, I don't think most people talk like that there, but it's cute anyway.
Yeah. 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 Well, what do you think about the next episode? What do you think we're getting into? I mean, you talk about
What
you're
do I think
excited
about
for
it? It
yeah.
was a good episode.
No, you know what I mean. Like,
Well, I'm
what?
thinking
Just give me a
that the
prediction.
Empire's
What's your
gonna
prediction
and
for the
fuck
next
their
episode?
shit up, and I think a Crosshair's gonna be there and fuck their shit up, and I think other than that, I really have no idea.
I mean, honestly, I think that's it. It's gonna be a battle between the Empire, and do you think we're gonna figure out, or the people that Rex was talking to, like, they're gonna show up to help?
Maybe that whole see you again sometime. That maybe Rex will like immediately come back and be like, "Oh, I'm helping you.
Oh,
I'm
that's
going,
true.
get a
He did kind of walk away. Yeah, maybe not. I guess it'll just be a battle between the Bad Batch and the Empire, and there'll be a moment with Crosshair and all that.
Yeah.
I
want to know if Echo knows what happened to Fives.
Well, I mean, unless he was told off screen, then no.
So I'm sure that if they have, they're gonna have Rex back.
Well,
but
Rex was talking about what happened to Fives when Echo was there.
He didn't say what happened to Fives. He just mentioned that.
He said that fucking something about like I couldn't stop Fives or something, or like something happened to Fives, and I feel like Echo would have questioned that.
He didn't say what happened. He didn't.
He said his name, and he was talking about the inhibitor chip and how it went wrong.
He did not say anything. Like he all he
Pull
said
the
was,
episode
like,
back.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm joking. No, but I think he did mention something like that. But maybe.
He didn't. All he said was like Echo, or no, I mean Fibes found out. Fibes found out about the inhibitor chips. That's it. You know.
I swear, but he also
No,
said,
no, don't,
dude,
no. It didn't happen.
I'm telling you,
Bye
man, I'm
bye, bye bye
telling
bye
you,
bye bye bye.
man,
We're done.
I'm telling you,
No,
man,
no,
I'm
no.
telling
You're
you.
stupid and you misremember shit and you're stupid and bye. I'm gonna go. Also, uh, episode
Fuck.
rating. Give it a rating.
Oh, a rating. That's a good idea. Out of what?
10.
10. Oh, jeez.
That's a good, or maybe a 5. I don't know.
Fives. What? How many fives do you rate it?
Fives. How many fives?
Yeah. How many fives? I'm gonna say. 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 4 fives.
4 out of 5.
Alright, you're already taking the
I'm gonna
joke
give
out
it
of it.
a 4.5 out of 5.
Ooh, damn near perfect.
Yeah, it's a good episode. Oh, I really like seeing Rex again, man.
Yeah, that's very true. It was very cool seeing him again, and
I liked seeing him interact with the dudes, with the bros.
it was like in the last episode where we saw droids. It was like, oh, this is just the Clone Wars again.
Yeah, it felt really good.
Yeah. Well, with all that said and done, thank you for watching and listening and viewing and partaking and enjoying, hopefully, the first HQ podcast.
No, actually, fuck you, and don't watch any of our videos again.
Yeah, actually,
Bye.